Good morning! Hi! It's Genevieve from the Big Piney Library, and this is Storytime. I am so glad to be back with you this week after babying me last week. Alright, so today we are going to talk about all the changes that have been happening outside, like it getting chilly in the morning and all the leaves turning colors. What's up with that? But first, we're going to start with our hello song, okay? Alright, so do you remember our hello song? What do we need for our hello song? We're going to clap, right? Right. But we're going to clap on the beat. So you can try to clap with me on the beat. Good job. Oh my gosh, you're so good at that. We are also going to say hello, aren't we? Yes. But we're going to say hello in two different languages. We're going to say hello in English, hello, and we're going to say hello in Spanish. Do you remember how to say hello in Spanish? Hola. Good job. All right, so we're going to sing our hello song 2 times through. The first time we're going to say hello in English, hello, and then the second time we're going to say hello in Spanish, hola. All right, you ready? Gotta clap and hands up. Clap everybody and say hello. Clap everybody and say hello. Clap everybody and say hello. What time is it? It's story time. Yay! All right, so we're going to go a second time through, and we're going to say it in Spanish. Hola. Good job. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Clap everybody and say hola. Clap everybody and say hola. Clap everybody and say hola. What time is it? It's story time. Yay! That was great. What a great way to start story time. All right, so today we're going to talk about fall. What does that mean? So fall can be something that you do, like you fall over onto the ground, but fall can also be a time of year or a season. So we just had summer, the hottest time of the year, right? It's where you wear a lot of shorts and it's so warm that you can swim outside. Miss those days. But after the heat of summer, everything starts to cool off. It gets chilly in the mornings and it gets cold enough that the summer flowers all die. They're pretty much all gone, aren't they? Yeah. It's also when the leaves start to change colors. Have you noticed that? All the beautiful colors in the trees. And it is when the animals start to gather food for the coldest time of the year, winter. So let's start off with a book that shows all of the changes that happen during fall. You ready?
Hocus Pocus, it's fall by Anne Sibley O'Brien, pictures by Susan Gall. Who's this? Who's right here? It's a chipmunk. And our chipmunk has an acorn. All right, you ready? Ooh, summer days begin to cool. Where are they at? Looks like they're down by the river, aren't they? Got some inner tubes. Looks like some summer fun. Alakazam. It's time for school. Oh my gosh, school starts in the fall, doesn't it? You get to see those big yellow buses driving by. That's always fun. Spiky pods are brown and dried. Who's hiding in these spiky pods? Can you see? We've got a bird. And look at that, that's a butterfly or a moth. And then, oh, we've got a little bug over here too. Open sesame. Clouds inside. Wow, look at these pods. They open up with clouds, little fluff and their seeds inside so that they can make more pods for next year. Who are these guys? We've got some geese, and some ducks, quack quack. Geese and ducks prepare to fly. Zip and zing. They're in the sky. Have you seen the geese flying by? They're usually in a V like this. And you can hear them honking from all the way up in the air. Honk, honk, honk. Leaves on trees are green and bright. What happens in the fall? Abracadabra. What a sight! Oh my gosh, look at all these beautiful colors. What colors do you see? See some yellow, some orange, even some pink, some red. Yeah, those are fall colors, aren't they? Chilly gusts toss leaves around. What happens when the leaves get blown around? Shazam! Maybe. A blanket for the ground. All the leaves are on the ground. Have you tromped through the leaves? Have you crunched them? Crunch, 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 crunch. I love that. Who's that? This is a squirrel this time, but he's still got an acorn. Busy squirrels fill their cheeks. Look at how big those cheeks are. Abba zaba. Food for weeks. So they're stockpiling their food because when it gets cold, it's harder to find food. But they're all ready, aren't they? Bins of fruit piled high. What fruit are in these bins? Looks like apples, doesn't it? Higgledy-piggledy. We made a pie. Oh my gosh, and they won first place. That must be a really good pie. Ooh, and what are these? These look like pumpkins, don't they? Oh my gosh, and there's our little moth. Oh no, and a little spider. Pick a pumpkin, orange and fat. Razzle dazzle. Look at that. Oh my gosh, they turned them into jack-o'-lanterns. I think it's time for Halloween, isn't it? Yeah, soon. Here's our chipmunks again. Chipmunks dig. They their burrows deep. Simsalabim, what are they going to do in their burrows? They're fast asleep. Shh. So they dig down in the ground and then they sleep through the winter. It's pretty good when it's that cold. It's much nicer to be warm underground. Put on a hat, a woolly sweater. Presto changeo. That feels better. Yeah, when it gets all cold, it's nice to put on a few layers. A jacket or a sweater or a hat. Wrap up tight with winter near. Hocus pocus, fall is here. Yeah, I think fall's here too, don't you? The end.
Oh, that was great. My favorite part were the squirrels and the chipmunks gathering food and getting ready to sleep all through winter. I wish I could sleep through winter. And I think I miss the snow. All right, so I've actually got a song about some squirrels. Do you want to sing it with me? All right, so in this song, we're going to make our squirrels different colors. So let's start with our squirrels being red. Okay, you ready? So for the beginning of this, we're going to move our bodies back and forth, then we're going to shake our bushy tails, okay? Let's go. Red squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Red squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Wrinkle up your nose, hold a nut between your toes. Red squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Red squirrel, shake your bushy tail. That was great. What other color should we make our squirrels? Let's make them yellow. Ooh, yellow. All right. Yellow squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Yellow squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Wrinkle up your nose, hold a nut between your toes. Yellow squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Yellow squirrel, shake your bushy tail. That was great. We can go on forever. Let's do one more though. Let's do blue squirrels. Oh my gosh. All right, you ready for some blue squirrels? Blue squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Blue squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Wrinkle up your nose, hold a nut between your toes. Blue squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Blue squirrel, shake your bushy tail. That was great, good job. Who's ever heard of a blue squirrel though? Oh my gosh, how silly. So, we know our squirrel friends are gathering food right now so they can eat all winter. So, most food is grown in the summer when it is nice and hot and sunny, but there's some delicious food that grows in the fall. My favorite are apples. Do you like apples? I love apples. I love to eat them fresh. I love to put them in other food like salads, and I love to make pie out of them. So, for our next book, we are going to hang out with some ducks who are on the hunt for some apples. You ready?
Ducking for Apples by Lynn Berry with pictures by Hiro Nakata, read with permission from Holt & Company. Look, here here's our little ducklings. How many are there? Do you want to count them with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little ducklings. Look, and here they all are in their window. Blue sky, sunshine, head outside. Let's ride bikes, 5 ducks decide. Training wheels, the first 2 say. 3 little ducklings shout, no way. Oh my gosh, they're so advanced to ride their bikes without training wheels. 5 bold ducks on 10 thin wheels. Wobble, bobble, squeak, and squeal. 10 wheels. Do you want to count them with me? Yeah, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 wheels and 5 ducks. 1 duck teeters. Oh no, 2 ducks swerve. 3 ducks totter. 4 ducks curve. 5 little ducks now ride full steam. Can't catch us, we're the great duck team. 5 ducks slowly climb a hill. Huff, puff, huff, until, oh my gosh, 5 ducks reaching for the sky, soar downhill as the wind whips by. It's so much quicker going downhill. Windswept ducklings coast to a stop at a rock by a tree with a snack on top. What snack is up there? Yippee, apples, 2 ducks call. Stack up, 5 ducks tall. So they're going to stand on top of their shoulders so they can try to get all the way up to get those apples. Do you think they can do it? Oh my gosh, look, they did. 1 little duck at the top of the stack reaches tiptoe for the snack. 1 little duckling still so high picks more apples for a pie and picks more apples for a cake, but 8 skinny duck legs start to quake. Oh no, I don't think they can hold on much longer. Hurry, hurry, 4 ducks shout. Too late, duck legs all give out. Oh no. Duck stack crumbles, apples tumble. I'm still hungry, 4 ducks grumble. Where do you think they can get some apples from? 1 little duck says, scoot around, gather apples from the ground. Yeah, there's a bunch of them down there. They're much easier to get to now. Ducks scoop apples. Oops, some spill. Ducks walk bikes back up the hill. Ducks zip homeward, coast and break. Tramp inside and start to bake. Do you remember what they were going to bake? Maybe a pie? 3 ducks cut fruit in slices. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Mix with sugar and toss with spices. 2 little ducks press sticky dough down in the dish where the fruit will go. Delicious. Oh my gosh. Look at their pie. It turned out so good. Ducklings bake their apple treat. Topped with whipped cream. Eat, ducks, eat. Oh my gosh, that looks so delicious. Do you like pie? I love pie. 5 ducks lick 5 sticky beaks, sticky fingers, sticky cheeks. All full of pie and full of cream. Ducks drift off to a sweet duck dream. The end.
Oh, all full of apple pie and asleep in front of the fire. That sounds like a great afternoon. Man, okay, so we had a book about 5 ducks. And now we're going to have a rhyme about 5 apples in a tree. Symmetry. You ready? Okay, so we're going to start with our 5 apples. Can we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to start by being our big tree. So you're going to have to use your arms to make your tree limbs, all right? Way up high in the apple tree, 5 little apples smiled at me. I shook the tree as hard as I could. Shake, 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 make sure you shake your tree. And down came an apple. Oh my gosh. Can you help me eat it? Crunch. It was good. Oh my gosh. So how many apples do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 apples. All right, you ready to go again? Way up high in an apple tree. Make sure you make your limbs all high. 4 little apples smiled at me. I shook the tree as hard as I could. Shake, shake, shake. Down came an apple. Crunch. It was good. All right, so we've eaten 2 apples. How many do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3. 3 apples left. Okay, you ready to go again? Let's make our big tree way up high in an apple tree. 3 little apples smiled at me. I shook the tree as hard as I could. Down came an apple. Ready to eat it with me? Crunch. It was good. Oh my gosh, we've eaten most of the apples. We only have 1, 2 left. Okay, you ready to go again? Way up high in an apple tree. Got your apple tree? 2 little apples smiled at me. I shook the tree as hard as I could. Down came an apple. Ready to crunch with me? Crunch. It was good. Oh my gosh, we only have 1 apple left. So last time, we're gonna make it a good one, okay? Way up high in an apple tree, 1 little apple smiled at me. I shook the tree as hard as I could. Shake, shake, shake. Down came the apple. Crunch. It was good. Oh my gosh, I am so full now from all those apples. Man, trees are so magical. They make food. Their leaves change colors. What can't trees do? Walk around, but besides that. All right, so our next book is going to talk about all the magic of trees. Ready?
Tap the Magic Tree by Christy Matheson, read with permission from HarperCollins. What do we have here? Looks like a bare tree. There's magic in this bare brown tree. Tap it once, turn the page to see. Tap. Oh my gosh, look! A leaf has grown where we tapped. Tap again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you think more leaves are going to grow? They did! Now tap again, even more. Do you think we can fill up the tree? Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Ah, look, it's all full. Rub the tree to make it warm. We'll warm up our tree. When it's all nice and warm, look, it grows flower buds. Touch each bud and see what forms. We're going to touch them all and count them, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 buds. And they are going to grow into flowers. Look at these beautiful flowers. Give the tree a little jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. All the petals fell off. That's it. Now make your fingers wiggle. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, do you see what grew in the place of where all the flowers were? There are little green apples starting to grow where every single one of the flowers were. Brush away the petals, swish, and blow the tree a tiny kiss. And now our little green apples have grown into big, beautiful, ripe red apples. Now we need to come down, don't we? Shake the tree. Shake, 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 shake. Plop, 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 kerplop. Now they've all fallen down. Knock, knock on the trunk. Knock, knock. Then stop. What do you think is going to happen now? Maybe the leaves are going to turn yellow. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And who's this down here? We've got our little squirrel friend eating an apple, probably trying to stay nice and full and happy in the winter. Pat the leaves, but be gentle, please. Pat, 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 pat. They're going to turn into orange and red leaves. Aha, now blow a whooshing breeze. Whoosh. Can you blow with me? Whoosh. Oh my gosh, we blew all the leaves off the tree. All right, now we're going to clap our hands. Can you clap with me? Clap to bring the snow. Oh wow, it's beautiful. Do you like the snow? I don't know. Okay, be patient because sometimes snow around here can stay around for a long time. Wait, don't go. Who's that? It's a little bluebird. She's got a stick in her beak. I wonder what she's going to do with that. Oh my gosh, it looks like she has made a little nest in the tree with her little baby egg. Close your eyes and count to 10. All right, you ready? We're going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Magic! It begins again. Look at all. There's new leaves sprouting on this tree. And the baby bird is hatched. The end. That was so cool, seeing all the changes that a tree goes through in a year. Did you know that the green leaves on a tree are what makes food for it? Sunlight comes down, and the green in the leaves turns it into plant food. But trees are like our chipmunk friends and animals like bears, and they sleep through the winter. So they don't need their green leaves to make food. And that is when leaves change from green to other colors like yellow and brown. It's awesome. I have actually found some really beautiful leaves around town and some really beautiful colors, and I wanted to share them with you. Do you want to go? Let's go see them. So I went out and found some really beautiful leaves around town. So you might see a lot of yellow leaves right now, like this one. This one is from an aspen tree. They turn all gold. But when they're turning from green to gold, look, this is what they look like. See all those beautiful green veins and then the yellow on the outside? If this would have stayed on the tree, it would have turned completely yellow like this one. Also, they're a little harder to find, but if you look really closely, you can find some red and some purple leaves. Look at how beautiful those are. I also have some leaves to show how they change from green all the way to red. These 4 are all from the same bush, and they go green, yellow, orange, and then red. Look, the red even has a little bit of orange on it. The same with these. These all came from the same tree. So this one, even though it's mostly green, can you see the red in it? It's definitely got some other colors in there. So the red starts to take over, and it looks like this. You can still see the green. It almost looks brown, but there's the red on top of the green. And then when the green goes away completely, what you're left with is this beautiful red. Oh my gosh. So I found these all in town. I hope you can find some really beautiful leaves too. Oh my gosh, there were so many beautiful colors. All right, so we've got one more song about our fall leaves, and I'm going to use my scarf to represent them. But I think we need to get up and move around, all right? Whoa, that always messes with me. All right, so this song is called Autumn Leaves, and you can use your scarf or your hands and your body to do these movements, okay? So in the first verse, we're going to have our leaves fall down. You ready? Autumn leaves are falling down, falling down, falling down. Autumn leaves are falling down, falling to the ground. Yay! All right. So now the wind is going to whip them round and round. You ready? Ready to get all whipped around? Okay. The wind will blow them round and round, round and round, round and round. The wind will blow them round and round, all the way around. Yay! That was fun. Okay, so now all of our leaves are on the ground. Now we're going to rake them up into a big pile, okay? Ready with your rake? Take a rake and rake them up, rake them up, rake them up. Take a rake and rake them up, rake them all up. Yay! Okay. Now what do you do with a big pile of leaves? You have to jump in it, right? Okay, so we're going to jump into our pile. Now let's jump into the pile, to the pile, to the pile. Now let's jump into the pile, into the pile. Yay, that was great. That was so fun. All right, so it's time to put up our scarves. My scarf. Because we're going to go straight into our affirmation, okay? Okay, so what is our affirmation? Our affirmation is to help us feel the best that we can be to have the best day ever, okay? So remember, you're going to repeat after me, and you have to be loud and strong, all right? So we're going to start with our arms wide.
I am great. Good job. All right, hands up to our heads. I am smart. Did you say it? Because you are smart. All right, arms up. I am strong. Yes, you are. Good job. Give yourself a big hug. I am loved. Good job. Today is an awesome day. Yay! Good job. That was great. Okay, let's go do our craft. Oh, that was great. I love our affirmation. All right, so it's craft time. In your craft bags, you will find a piece of paper with a bare tree and a bag with some tissue paper to make some fall leaves. All right, you'll also need your glue stick. Ready to make our magic tree? Let's go.
Okay, so I've got my picture of my tree, I've got all of my different tissue colors, and I've got my glue stick. So what we're going to do is we are going to, one at a time, take a square and figure out where on the tree or on the ground we're going to put our tissue, and then we're going to glue it down. So you can glue it down flat like that, or what you can do is you can scrunch it up and you can glue it down like that. It looks a little bit more like a leaf maybe. So now we just get to have fun and put colors wherever we want. Don't forget to put some on the ground because they've fallen down. And there's our beautiful, colorful fall tree. I hope yours turned out great too.
Oh, that was great. I hope I get to see how your trees turn out. Your adults can post them to the library Facebook page. And yeah, I think we're about done. Thank you so much for joining me for Storytime this week, and I will see you next week, okay? Bye!